I'm going to show you how to set up the Celsun CS332 Magic Lantern controller. This controller operates the Celsun LED limelights for use in triunal or biunal magic lanterns, and it's also suitable for individual magic lanterns. The first thing we have to do before plugging into the supply is to plug in the individual limelight connections. These are each fitted with a 5-pin XLR plug. By the way, these are not DMX. With the power off, each channel is simply plugged into each output socket at the rear of the unit. Check the orientation before easing it in with the click from the latch. The fourth 4-pin socket is for the remote control option. When you need to remove, simply press the tab at the bottom of each socket to release the holding latch, and then gently pull the plug body and not the cable. But now we need to plug them all back in again before we start. Never plug in or unplug a LED limelight if the controller is powered up, as this could damage the unit. The mains power is provided through a standard IEC plug provided with the unit. This is simply plugged in to the socket provided on the left hand side and is then switched on. The optional lanternist's reading light is plugged into the USB socket on the top left of the control panel. This can be conveniently dimmed up and down using the small black knob provided on the left. The master fader sets the overall brightness for all 3 lantern faders. When this control is at maximum, its LED turns blue. The 3 lantern faders also each have an indicator LED. These also turn blue when maximum brightness is achieved. The speed at which this happens is controlled by the speed slider control on the left. Whilst any channel brightness is in transition, the LED indicator will wink. Different colours are shown for up and down. Should there ever be a fault condition of the output or the lamp not plugged in, then when the fader is set to maximum, the LED will flash red to warn that the output is not working properly. For this demo, the channel 3 lantern is disconnected, so when the slider is advanced to maximum, we get the flashing red LED. Realizing the mistake, we switch off the unit and plug in the channel 3 lamp as before. Now we're ready to operate the unit and do some dissolves. By setting the speed control to a medium setting, we get smooth transitions between each lantern image. Here we can see the LEDs winking as the transitions are made. Now we're going to set up the flash effects button. This button is on the left of the control panel. When pressed, it momentarily flashes on one or more outputs for lightning and storm effect slides. To set the operation, first put the master fader at its maximum. Then we set whichever fader combination to produce the desired effect. The flash button is then held down for at least 5 seconds. Don't worry that at first the outputs will show the previous setting. After the timeout, the master LED will start flashing to show that the new settings have been stored. The button can then be released and the faders will be restored to the off positions. Now we can set up the desired combination for the dissolve and press the flash button to get the desired effect. The flash setting is saved within the controller's memory and is not lost when the unit is powered off and on again. Now we're going to see Vesuvius dissolve, showing the flash button in operation, providing the lightning effect. This is done by repeatedly and randomly pressing the flash button. And that's how it's done. And that completes this explanation for the Celsun CS332 Magic Lantern controller. Thank you.